So I'm gonna take out the parameters and then download them again to a Pulsar Ultra 3 or Ultra 5 is done the same way. So if you take the wee cover off, you'll find a little connector here. So that's that connected in. It's similar to a little Ethernet connector. On this end, that dongle is actually the license, so if you don't have that dongle, it isn't going to work for you. We'll just plug this in here. Okay, there's the software there. PC software suite 1.6 we're currently using. I'll just click on that. It'll come that. Now that's all the different types of pulsars, but we want the one that says Ultra, so we click on the word Ultra. Now the password is 1997, so if you were not using a laptop, whenever you go to actually press the buttons on the instrument, you just put 1997 in there and that'll get you 1997 and enter. And that's the interface screen. So we come up to the top here where it says Ultra and it says get parameters from unit, so left click on that and then we will confirm that. Getting parameters from a unit. Now, before you do anything, it's going to ask you to give it a name, so I'm just going to put test in here this time and enter or save. I already have one with that name, doesn't matter. So now it's updating. Now up in the top right hand corner, there's the parameters there that have changed from the default one. So it's parameter 100, 105, 106, 132, that's the Profibus address. Fail mode, that's high, low and hold. And then the next one is 835, that's the high level, and 836 is the low level. And then the trim for the milliamp low and high is 838 and 839. Now if you wanted to change any of those, I just come over here, that little icon there, just double click on that. Again, that's going to show you anything's changed is in red. Now if you want to change that one, for example, just click where it says 4.7 and up will come another wee dialog box and you would change it in the value and then press apply. And I'm not changing anything here in this one. Okay, so that's basically that done. So if I wanted to program this up with settings I already have on the laptop, I'll just come up here to File, Open Parameter File, and I'll pick another site. I'll go for that one. That's it, overriding. Now once I have it there, I can click on, what do I see here? Single parameters, not that one. You want to do all the parameters. Send parameters to unit. It'll ask me, am I sure? And okay on that. So it's getting the parameters from the unit first of all, and then it's going to overwrite them. And it's saying there's some differences. Yeah, that's okay. So I want to do that. Just change the different ones. So that's the difference between what was on the Pulsar and what you're about to put into it. Just takes a wee bit of time for this part to write all the parameters in. And it says successfully downloaded parameters, so just okay on that. Now if you come up to the file, menu at the top, and then log off the unit, and that's it done. Now, if you didn't have a laptop here, you just open this up, hold on a wee second, just one hand with this, that's okay, and you press, so 1997, so the first digit you put in might not do anything, so it doesn't really do anything except give you a dash, so it's 1997 and enter. It's incorrect, try again, because I'm doing this with one hand. 1997 and enter. So enter the wizard. You can also just type in a parameter number, say 100 for example, enter that, and you can change that from a 2 to 3. It also tells you the bottom. So the mode is distance, level, so we want that to be a 2 actually, so I'll just come back out of that, try again on that one, go in there, it is a 2, but if I wanted to change it to 3, it's just 3 and enter, and then once you've that done, you press cancel all the way till run mode and then enter. It's coming up fail state because there's nothing connected, but you can see it's given a reading of some sort, but that's basically it.